when the Christian gospel is bad news. Christians claim the gospel is good news, but the day James Bainham, a lawyer, heard the gospel was not a good day. For Agnes Griebel, a seamstress, it was bad news. For Thomas Hitton, a priest from Gravesend, it was his worst nightmare. For Anne Askew, a poet, it was her worst fear. For Richard Bayfield, a Cambridge graduate and monk, it was devastating. For Margaret Polly, a charity worker, it was unimaginable. For John Tewkesbury, a London leather merchant, it was a horror. Elizabeth Pepper was pregnant, and it plunged her into all-consuming sorrow. For Joan Waste, who was blind, the words she heard chilled her to the bone. For Robert Testwood, a musician, it was the darkest day. For Henry Filmer, a tailor, it was devastating. You see, the Christians who called from the church with their gospel good news didn't agree with the beliefs these people held, and they had come to take their lives in the most gross manner conceivable, to pile wood around them and ignite them and watch their agony as the flames burned and devoured them. Chillingly, these are just a few of the people who suffered so. There were about 500 others during the Reformation. The gospel had already brought horror to 6 million people during the Christian Crusades, and around 5,000 people during the Spanish Inquisition. The gospel is a message as changeable as the person who brings it, and it can ruin, destroy, even take your life in the most wretched circumstances. The cruelty of a believer can know no bounds, and the suffering they are willing to inflict in their God's name can know no limits. Be on your guard. If exposed to religion and the gospel, your life might be facing the gravest threat yet. Not good news, but the worst.